When they let me out, man, I'm back, y'all. I'm back here, man. I'm back on the internet. I'm back in the work, man. I'm back on the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing it the best way I can, doing what I know, how I know to do it. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, though, man, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's been crazy out in Los Angeles, though, because I was reading the news. I pay attention to the news because, being that I podcast, I got to pay attention to what's going on in the world. And I was just tripping off all the violence in LA, man. LA getting turned up, man. The on the 14th, I think it was on April 14th. On April 14th, there was a shooting where 3 people were shot on a bus stop in LA. And then there was another shooting, I think that same day, man. 3 people were shot within a mile of each other. One person was killed. I mean, hey, man, it's crazy, man. The violence out here is off the chain, man. I mean, if you ask me, it's crazy, man. Sometimes people got to sit back and take into consideration, man, what are we putting at risk? Because sometimes we don't even take into consideration what it is that we risk. We put our lives on the line, man, and we don't even have a realization of what we're putting on the line because of the fact that just because we out here doing what we do and we think we down with what we down with, that don't mean you're going to return home at the end of the day. Because what you down with and what you doing, man, is going to create a certain level of energy. In the case you don't know, what you put out into the world, it manifests 360 degrees. So what you put out is what comes back. If you put out good energy will come back to you. If you put out bad energy will come back to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's the way that it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, right now, man, we broadcast. I'm on Instagram, Mary Ronald Radio Podcast. I am on Facebook at Ronald Rowland. And I am on YouTube, Hoodwire TV. I think it's Mad Ronald Radio Podcast also. But yeah, man, I'm just up, man. Just doing my thing right now, man. Staying out of the way, staying safe, making things so that I ain't got to really be tripping and worrying about nothing in the world, man. I ain't trying to be back in these prisons and penitentiaries. I thought all that was over, man. You know what I'm saying? I was in y'all know, anybody that know me know I've been in and out of prison, man, all my life, man. You know what I'm saying? I was in, I went to prison in 1987. So you could imagine, I was a kid when I went to prison. You know what I'm saying? I was like 20 years old when I first time I went to prison, man. I'm 57 years old right now. I'll be 58 in August, man. You know what I'm saying? Over here on Instagram, I got Gray. It says, hi, what's up, Gray? How you doing? You got Joy Allen. It says, I'm a subscriber. What's up? Thank you for your subscription. I truly appreciate your support, y'all. I truly appreciate y'all support. Y'all go over there. Y'all subscribe. Y'all get on there. Drive them numbers up, man. I'm trying to get these numbers up, man. I'm working on pushing my numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, y'all know, y'all know I've been doing this for a long time. I just ain't been able to get the numbers up because I've been living such a real lifestyle that I do also have been subjected to the circumstances of the situations and the consequences that also fall along with what it is that I do, what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all know I was in the streets for real, but at the same time, that ain't nothing to brag about. I'm just saying, that's the thing that's been holding me down is the fact that I've been so embedded within that energy of the streets that I ain't had a chance to be here with the internet and building and developing the way that I wanted to. But at the same time, when it comes down to it, we're looking at the World Wide Web, you know what I mean? This right here must be the place to be because this is the place where everybody's at now. I mean, I remember when I was on the internet and people would look at me and say, you on the internet? What you doing on the internet? They looked at me like I was on some weird stuff because I was on the internet. Nowadays, everybody's on it. Social media put us all there. So, hey, man, like I said, y'all support the content, man. Y'all pull up them videos. Check out, if you haven't seen them, y'all check out my podcast videos. I've been putting them out for y'all. I've been putting videos out for y'all. Man, I'm putting videos out, man. I'm out here doing it. Me and my boy Bumpy from New York City, man. We out here doing it, man. We putting it down for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I got what that name say? 3A, what did I say? 3-4 cornballs, something like that there. He said, right, they don't know about them streets. The internet is the streets now, though. No. I don't think the internet is the street now. The internet makes it safe. And also what it does now, anybody can make a proclamation to being from the streets. See, You can make a proclamation of being from the streets because you on the internet. Don't nobody know who you are. You ain't got no pedigree. Ain't nobody got to vouch for you or validate you. You know what I'm saying? So, anything and everything counts online. There are no rules. You know what I'm saying? The internet is like the streets. It's like the code of the streets. You know what I'm saying? There's a code of the streets in case y'all didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I say, and think about it, the code of the streets is, and y'all listen to this here. I want y'all to listen to this here when I tell y'all about the code of the streets. Because if you don't know, you need to know. You really need to know. If you don't know, the code of the streets, and I'm going to give it to you for how it is. I don't care what nobody else tells you, what they say. The code of the streets, y'all, is an unwritten set of rules that is constantly changing accordingly to who it is applied to. That's the code of the streets. People are selective politicking, and people are out here take favoritism and everything else. You can have a homie that can be a solid homie, and he can be about his business and doing his thing. He can be about his money, and he can be a number one supporter of the neighborhood. He can be the biggest advocate. He can be the dude that's out there putting it down, making the money and doing everything, but he gonna have haters. And his haters are gonna be looking at him like, who the fuck he think he is? Who he think he is? He think he the man. He ain't nobody. But the thing about that is this. You have to keep in mind the fact that selective politicking means that we like who we like and we don't like who we don't like. Nowadays, it ain't about the hood. It's about if you my homie, not if you are the homie. See what I'm saying? And that's real. I got P Hood 1482. He said, I've been tuned in. Keep on pushing the message. The internet is worldwide, but real ones know who you are. The real ones know who you are, so they will gravitate to your message. Thank you, homie. I know that too. You know what I'm saying? I know that too. You know what I mean? And who was that? WTOC. That's a long name, man. WTOC. WAPSCIMO3, whatever that name was, said, how you doing, Pops? Hey, I'm cool. I'm taking it slow. I'm chilling, man. All is well. Life is good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm free. Hey, I ain't got no complaints, man. I ain't gonna sit up and try to complain, man. It wouldn't do no good anyway. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody to complain to. That's what I tell people anyway, all day, every day. Because if anything, you want to tell me your problems, you better not. You're gonna have to listen to mine, and you might start crying if you got to hear my problems. Because my problems is a lot worse than yours. So it don't do no good for even try to do that to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. We got Jamrock J5. He say, glad you're free, big homie. Hey, thank you, homie. I truly appreciate that, man. I truly appreciate that, man. Hey, man, let me tell y'all something, man. It felt like it was the end of the world at one time or another, man. They had me up in that courtroom trying to talk about giving me 40 years for nothing. I ain't even committed no crime, man. They talking about giving me 40 years, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a trip, man. You know what I mean? No matter how much good you do, man. Hey, man, I always tell them, man, an ounce of bad outweighs a ton of good, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's real, man. You know what I'm saying? WTOCW. I can't read the name. I can't pronounce that. The writing, but he said, that's good. That's good. I'm still reading The Art of War, then studying it. That's a good thing. The Art of War is a good book to read. Myself personally, I read The Art of War several times. You know what I mean? I read the Art of War. I read the one by Machiavelli, the one by Niccolo Machiavelli. And I read the Art of War. I read the one by Niccolo Machiavelli, and I read the one that was written by Sun Tzu. I read both of the Arts of War. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. You know what I'm saying? And we got over here I can't make that out. What say 3, 4 compounds like that. Say right. They don't know about them streets in the street. Great content. I've been watching. MT said facts. That's right. That's right. You knew Bumpy Johnson. Man, I didn't know no Bumpy Johnson. You know how old that dude would be at the same time. I'm from Los Angeles, man. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother world, a whole nother element. I don't know nothing. I know about Bumpy Johnson's story because I study gangsters. You know what I mean? And that's something right there that I find kind of fascinating because you got to study gangsters. You want to know what made a gangster. People don't have an understanding of the perception of what a gangster is these days. Because if you really, really get down to it and you look at it, Hey man, nowadays if you see a dude and he's a menace to society and people hate to see him coming, and at the same time he's a nuisance and he's a pest and he's always in something and always in the way, that ain't no gangster. Gangsters was gentlemen. Everybody loved to see the gangster coming because when the gangster came, the gangster brought bread with him. Everybody got broke off. You know, the gangster came, everybody was happy, and he made sure everybody was straight. Y'all need to watch The Godfather. Y'all might learn a little something about that. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. Jam Rock said, Bumpy LL, he thinks you're a dinosaur. Nah, I ain't no dinosaur, man. I ain't that. I'm 57 years old, homie, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm OG, man. I've been there, man. I've been there and I've been there, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I try to roll and keep it solid, keep it straight, and just try to advocate, man, and give everybody a better perspective of life to live, man. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that we kind of lost, you know what I mean, as our generations go. But at the same time, from the way that I'm looking at things, man, you know, it can be recouped somewhat because the generations are lost because they try to follow the generations that I came up in. And there was no script. So at the same time, by there being no script, and you know what I mean, that means that there was nothing to follow. It was a bunch of kids following a bunch of kids, but then at the same time, it began to grow and expand, and these kids became men, and there became several generations behind them with no direction. So now there was no plan for a 50-year-old blood or a 50-year-old crip. So now you got a grown man stuck in childhood activities. We never had an understanding of how we should handle violence and stuff like this here because of the fact that we never put anything into thought of how to deal with it. When we was coming up, violence itself was a language, and it was a well understood language. You see what I'm saying? But violence is taught. See, it's a difference because of the fact that human beings are not naturally violent, and it's not our nature. It's not our nature. But at the same time, man, black people, man, we know we got to be on our shit, and we got to do what we got to do to keep our shit together because of the fact that if we don't do what we got to do, man, we're going to be extinct. And that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? We got Ghosty Woasty 27. That's old, big bro. And we got it exactly. WTOCWAP. He know who he is because he hear me saying his name. You know he spells his name. Exactly. You see my profile picture is Lucky Luciano. I study him a lot. Well, that's interesting. I mean, but I'm gonna tell you something, man, and I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna tell you something about us as black people, man. We have too much of an obsession with the Italian lifestyle. You know what I mean? We are obsessed with everything but the money. We ain't trying to get none of the money. We trying to kill each other. We trying to do everything we can do to wipe each other out. We trying to do everything we can do to eliminate any means, any ways of anybody getting anything. But we ain't getting nothing. It's like fighting in the bottom of a barrel, man. Everybody fighting to get to the bottom, but it ain't nothing but mud and dirt. You see what I'm saying? And this is what we doing. Myself personally, man, I look at it from a whole nother perspective, but I used to have that same state of mind as everyone else because I wanted to have the belief of being a gangster. And that was something right there that I really, really, really wanted to try to be. You know, then as I've grown older, I realized I wasn't no gangster. I was a soldier, homie. I was living in the midst of a war, man. I was involved in something I never joined a gang. So being that I never joined a gang, you know what I mean? It wasn't something that I signed up for. It was basically a situation that was taking place around me where the environment itself embraced me. By the environment embracing me, see, I was a hood baby. So being a hood baby, you know, I was out there as a child, out here doing it, you know what I'm saying? Doing it the worst, you know what I'm saying? I was out in the streets with the big homies. I tried to take a little bit of all the characteristics of the big homies and create a character. And that's how I came up with Mad Ronald. But then at the same time, it's fascinating, it's interesting. Because all my life, all I wanted to do was be the OG. I'm OG now, which I'm gonna tell you the funny thing about being OG, man. Only thing above the OG, it ain't nothing here. And the only thing above the OG is the RICO Act. You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing above the OG, the RICO Act. That RICO Act, man, that's a whole nother world right there. But that'll put you away. Georgia, one of the first states to enact a statewide RICO Act. And that RICO Act they put down was something else, man. When they caught me up in that Operation Cage Does, that was really interesting, man. Let me see, man. Over here we got ZK Stepper. Oh man, don't tell me, man. Don't tell me he from Spalding Heights, man. That's one of my people from Spalding Heights there, man. What's happening, homie? He says, a white man always said, never appraise your own community. What do you say? Never. I can't make it out. You gotta rewrite that. I didn't miss what you said. MT said crabs in the bucket trying to pull you down. Yeah, man, that's what it be like, man. That's just what it be like, man. You know what I'm saying? I got P. Brown. He said that West Adams is gentrified now. Yeah. Man, let me tell you something about gentrification, homie. Gentrification is the equivalent of progress. That's all it is. See, now we just didn't know then because we didn't know what we had hold of. But now, man, it's another world. See, at that point in time, we didn't know what we had then because of the fact that we just didn't have a realization of the fact that, hey, man, we had $1 million homes. Our family came here with dreams, man. Our family came here and moved to West Adams, moved to an area for blacks that was an affluent area where black people owned stuff. You know what I mean? The typical black person there was probably was probably working a middle class job. You wasn't even at the poverty level because you had to own a home. Those homes right now in West Adams, man, are valued around $1 million. But see, this is the key right here. The key, and I've learned this because I used to be one of those people that was I would say a resistor. And the reason I say that is because of the fact that they have an understanding of gentrification. See, you cannot beat gentrification because gentrification involves money. The only way you can fight that war is with money. That means that the only way you can save the neighborhood is to buy the real estate or encourage others that look like you, that are the same ethnicity as you, to buy the real estate. Because of the fact that the one thing about it is that it's going to be bought by somebody. I look back on the days back when we was tearing down the community, and I had to be responsible, and I had to say we, and I shall say I. But I remember when me and my cohorts, I'll use the word, me and my homeboys, we was in the neighborhood doing everything but the right thing. We didn't know because we was kids growing up. But at the same time, man, you know, we know now. We have the ability to be able to buy in. We ain't got to buy into West Adams. Shit, we can buy up the rest of the goddamn city and come back to West Adams and start buying. I mean, we got to just be strategic and we got to be smart about what we're doing. Because this is a lot more at stake rather than just West Adams. The black man has got to come to terms of understanding of what it takes in order for us to sustain and be able to develop and build a sufficient black, let us say society. I would say society. And I say it like that because of the fact that we got to have an understanding, first and foremost, economically, we got to be doing what we need to be doing to sustain. We need to be trying to gain equity. We need to be trying to buy real estate. We need to be trying to invest our money in those things that's going to make that money multiply. We need to be doing things so that we can somewhat get ourselves out of the line of fire and then reach back and pull our people up. And this is needed and this is necessary. You know what I'm saying? We got to be able to be people that are capable and able of being able to just generate money. Man, you ever see how the immigrants do? And where I come from in Los Angeles, Koreatown sits right below us. And there's a Korean mall, man. It's amazing to me. I went in that Korean mall one day, man, and all I saw in that mall were Korean people spending American money, and that place was packed. I said, man, this is ingenious, man. It's like that was like the Slauson swap meet for Koreans, man, or something like that. The Crenshaw Mall for Koreans. Nothing but Koreans. I ain't never in my life since nothing like that there. One Territorial, like he joined us. He said, "What's up? What's up, homie? How you feeling, man? How you doing today, man? I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you joined us. Thank you very much. Y'all don't forget, man. Y'all subscribe. Y'all support my content, man. Y'all blow get these numbers up, man. Y'all get these numbers up. I'm working on bringing y'all some good content, man. I'm working on bringing y'all some premium content. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do it for y'all, so y'all try to do it for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm back in LA, man. I'm back out in these streets, man. I'm back around and I'm doing what I used to do. You know what I mean? I'm back out here in these streets working with the intervention field. I'm back out in the streets, man, out here trying to be back in this peace movement. I'm out here trying to do my thing and be a 57-year-old man rather than being what the world would expect me to be as a 57-year-old gang member or some shit like that there. You know what I mean? So all of y'all out there, I want y'all to just take the time out, man. You know what I'm saying? Go to my platform, Mad Ronald Radio Podcast and Hoodwire TV or Hoodwire.tv. Y'all show y'all support, man. You know, all social platforms. Go to the website also, www.hoodwire.tv. Y'all can check out all my platforms, man. I'm finna log out of here, man, and I'm finna cut y'all loose, man. I was just dropping in just to be able to say that I did it, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talked to y'all in so long that it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talked to y'all in so long, man. I mean, wow. It's amazing, man. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I truly appreciate having the opportunity and the time to be able to talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I truly appreciate that because of the fact that, hey, man, this is what we do it for. We do this here for the people that support us. You know what I'm saying? We do this for our supporters. At least that's me. I do it for my supporters. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be getting a lot more of this here. It's gonna be a lot more live streaming. It's gonna be a lot more content. It's gonna be a whole lot coming, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I do, man. How I do, man. You know what I'm saying? Alleyway Cutter says much love. Mr. B120 says much love, bro. Much love to y'all too, man. Nothing but love and respect, man. Nothing but that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can give you, man. You know what I'm saying? I truly appreciate y'all support. I truly appreciate everything. Cause like I said, man, when I was up in that place, hey man, it was hard, man. It was hard, man. It was hard just being snatched up. You know what I'm saying? And being able, it's hard being snatched up, man. And hey man, this place snatched, driven across the country. Hey man, what are 2,000 miles? Oh man, let me tell you. Ivan Boxy Davis over here on Facebook. Boxy, what's up, homie? That's my homie right there. That's another one of my low bottom people right there, man. What's up, Boxy? Oh, they go Psycho Hound right there, man. What's going on, homie? I see you over there on Facebook, man. You know what I'm saying? I see you on Facebook, man. I see y'all. Hey, man, let me tell y'all, man, it feels good to be out, man. The love and the support that I've been getting since I have been out, I'm truly thankful for. I'm truly thankful that, you know what I'm saying? Because it means a lot, man, when you sitting up in them places, man, and you doing that time, man. It means a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I myself personally want to be able to say thank you for the support that everybody showed. All of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Everyone did their thing. Everybody showed their support, man. You know what I'm saying? The people that understand, everybody in Georgia, man. Shout out to Georgia, man, because the homies, you know what I'm saying? They really, 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 really did some looking out. You know what I'm saying? The homies in Georgia looked out, man. The homies down there, everybody, man. I got to give shout out to everybody at Wilcox. Everybody was in Jackson with me. Augusta Transition Center. All y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you still up in there and you watching this here, man. Hey, man, your day coming too, homie. You going to be getting up out of there too. You going to have your day walking about there like y'all watch me walk out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? All love and respect. You know what I'm saying? And I am about to sign out of here, y'all. Y'all be safe. Hey, health, wealth, peace, and prosperity, y'all. I want all of y'all to have a good day. And I want all of y'all to be as safe as you can be. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that, hey, man, it's rough out here, man. It's hard getting home, man, at the end of the day. All right, y'all, I'm out. And I am out. Okay. And see here, y'all. All right. And I am out, y'all. Y'all be safe and y'all have a good one, man. Much love and respect, man. All right.